Off the top of your mind, do you remember who sells the Bound Cuirass spell? Might be a Talvani. I don't remember anyone in Balmora with it.
Well, I find myself in pleasant company. Please share your thoughts.
Of course.
Spells. Ah, you do have spells. Do you have a bound dagger, bound spear? That's not what I want. Not the one I want. Imla, move. Move, I say. Is not having any of it. You have spells? You do not. You did move, thank you.
We greet you.
Not the Argonian. Barter.
What do you want of me, Outlander?
If I have enough to put a
Please,
little
feel free to talk at your
you have spells. Light enchantment, I think I will do that as well. Take door. Let's take that. Might help me finding doors in the blight, you know? And no bound spell. Stop, let's try Sadrith Mora.
What do you want of me, Outlander?
I would like a bound cuirass spell. Do you know that? Do you? Do you? Do not. I hated 100% Chameleon myself. The AI would run around crazy circles. Chameleon is completely broken, actually.
Please,
Even if you don't have 100 Chameleon, the moment you're like, it sort of, it multiplies your stealth by 4 or something like that. So with average stealth and a tiny chameleon effect, you get your stealth to be really good. So you would attack the enemies and then they would start running towards you and then they would stop seeing you. Because that's very broken. No?
Well, I find
Please
myself
go
in pleasant
ahead.
company. Please share your thoughts. Welcome.
How about
Please
you,
don't be
buddy?
shy.
You only train.
If I can be of any assistance, I'll be happy to help.
I can't believe nobody is going to teach me the bound cuirass spell at the same time. At the same time, this is a good one to have. Okay. Are you an enchanter? No. Breton is an enchanter? No. The other Breton. Yes. So, let's try this. If I go for the Azura Star, I have a lovely... necklace, I guess. When I wear it, I get my boots. So far, I can afford it. I'm gonna play Morrowind after my appointment tomorrow. Nice. Been like a solid 3 years. It's really high time you played it again. Then we want the gloves. Still can't afford it. Then we want the helm. Still can't afford it. Oh, I didn't check the mace. I want to compare. Sorry, we'll be back. I want to compare the stat of the mace
Right now. Please go ahead.
compared with the staff.
I'm all yours.
Okay, that's the one we want. It's slower, but that's the one that's gonna do damage. So we're gonna go for that. I was thinking that or a total modded New Vegas. Looking forward to nuking both the NCR and the Legion and getting the goofball ending. I mean, I would recommend Morrowind, but I'm totally biased, so... Alright, let's try that again. So, we want the boots. Hang on. I don't want the boots. I want to keep my boots of blinding speed. So we want the gloves. We want the mace. That's it. That's the couriers finally really did it. They blew up the line. I still have to play Fallout New Vegas, so if you're referencing apart from the most well-known memes, I'm not gonna know what it is. But then I'm looking forward to playing it. But I want to play the games in chronological order, which is stupid, I know, but I can't start Fallout New Vegas without playing Fallout 3 before and Fallout 2 before and Fallout 1 before. Anyway, I don't want the boots. I have the gloves, the helm. There we go. I can still afford that easily. How about I add a little bit of constant chameleon? It would be nice to have sanctuary. Do I know sanctuary? I do not. Would it work if I add... No, that becomes way too expensive. It would be nice to have sanctuary, I think. Merlord, hey Merlord, how's it going? You need to play Fallout 1 and 2, but Fallout 3 is rather crap. I know, Becca, I've heard all of it, but at the same time I feel that I want to play Fallout 3. And then I'll play Fallout New Vegas, and I'm gonna really enjoy it. Whereas if I, you know, and I want my character to live through each of the stories, even if it's not as good.
No, it's not the same character.
It's me. I want me to live each of the stories. So yeah. Old World Blues best DLC. We'll get to them at some point, for sure, definitely. Every time I come back to Morrowind, walking into the same plant. Oh, but that's because it's an easy fix. I'm sure there's a mod that fixes the path grid. How is it going, Merlord? How is Stinkers going? I must tell you, I told everyone that in the coming days there would be a new Stinkers version, and so the pressure is on. Just saying. Exactly. I did. So people will be expecting the mod. In fact, I only said sometimes during the month. So limited pressure. I want to get a sanctuary spell. You don't happen to sell one, do you? Do you? There we go, I'm learning that, so I know sanctuary. Well, if there's only one mod I release for Modathon, it will be Stinkers. No, I don't like that sentence. You can delete and you say there is only one mod I release for Modathon, it will be Stinkers. I can accept that. Alright, let's see what we can do. Once again, our super soul. We're going to take that. When I equip it, I want to get my lovely gloves, my lovely helm, my lovely mace, and on top of that we add some sanctuary. That's basically when I turn myself into a fighting machine. What was that? Okay, not so much sanctuary. Oof. Enchanting is expensive, crying out loud. Don't know, Lots on Road was rather a. Oh, you're talking about the Las Vegas, New Vegas. I'll let you guys discuss that. So Sanctuary is too expensive. How about I just go with that? Expensive. It's a shame. I still have some stuff. What do I put there? Do I put there? I don't need restore health and all that. I think I'm good. Let's go for a little bit of jump. That can't be too expensive. that gets expensive quick. Just the bound items are cheap. In my games, a regular 120 point enchantment cost 11,000. That's fine. I do have some fortified conjuration, but even with a conjuration of 200 at this point, chances to do anything is like minus 500. So sure, I can cheese conjuration, but it's not fun. Oh, light. That should be super cheap. Okay. And that's almost the maximum we can have. I'm okay with that. One point of chameleon, that's right, okay. 2 points of chameleon, no, that's too much. 1 point of chameleon is just too much against his no. You can't have 1 point of chameleon. I would absolutely love a comprehensive, balanced overhaul of enchantments. Because if you can anyway get those crazy OP items where you constant levitate, you constant chameleon, you constant regenerate your health. But to do that, you need to cheese creeper, or you need to fortify your conjuration to crazy levels. Then I'd rather the system is rebalanced, so with a good enchanting skills, I can create those anyway, rather than force you to, you know, cheese the game. It's funny, you mod things so you can't cheese them, and I mod things so they're balanced without cheesing. True, it's but then again, I mean, enchantment, the only thing that I have is not getting crazy rich. But then enchantment is crazy expensive, so I'm gonna go for that. I think it's a fair thing. Yeah, let's go for that. Thank you. So when I equip it, I turn into a very scary Dunmer. That's so bad. There we go, that's better. Murlord, I'm sorry to be bringing that up again. Bardic Inspiration? Would you feel like updating that? I guess not during this month, because it's all about having new mods. I'm ready to go back, guys. I'm ready. So let's recall back to... You know what I'm thinking? I'm thinking maybe I should check a map. Within the Ghost Fans, that's where we go. You consider changing a couple of GMSTs to be a comprehensive engine. You're welcome to it. That's all it takes, right? Hey Gun, welcome back. That's all it takes. If you change the GMSTs, do I have Marlode's GMST mod there? No, light install. Hang on, I've been here. Someone with naked people. Ooh, didn't I have a different save? That's the one with the tower. Been there, done that. My new job has kept me busy so far. You know what? I can understand that. All right. Allow me to test your knowledge of the Ghost Fence. We've been to Odrosal. We've been to Dagoth, or we've been to the other one. Oh, it's not on the map. Yeah, Tur. Not where I've been though. I'm gonna check a map. I don't want to run around in circles, especially in the Blight where we don't see anything. That's the... Okay. Zoom in. Alright, Ghost Gate, Shrine of Pride. We have been to Odrosal. I've seen that. We've been there. Dagorthor. I think I flew above this one, but I did not actually go in. However, I missed that. And that's the entrance. Okay, so we need to go here. I've got it on the map, but I didn't enter it. And then we go north. I've been there, but I missed that entrance. And this one is not too far. And there's another Dwemer one. There. Okay. We commit that to memory. Try to remember that. And there's a Daedric one. I've been in this Daedric one and this Daedric one. We go here, then I go north, then I follow the Ghost Gate. I pass the Daedric ruin and then I go south to look for this one. We just want to kill the Ash Vampire. And from there there's a path that takes me here, and then there's a path to a bridge. Got it. Maybe. Maybe got it. We'll see. Okay, you, I don't want to fight you. I have no interest in you. I am not invisible, but at the very least I can levitate the heck out of there. Thank you. I can fly above the blight, but that doesn't really give me directions to, you know, where I need to go. That's where I need to go. Maybe one day I'll combine a bunch of my mods into a Piano Badger TM balance mod. You definitely should. My biggest problem with overhaul and balance mods is that they are not completely modular. And inevitably there's something that doesn't suit your playstyle. But if you can make it modular, maybe with a little script, do you want to apply that? Do you want to apply that? Do you want to apply that? Then immediately you're going to have a lot more people for whose the overhaul is going to be suitable. Dragonax Library, okay. That dead mage is supposed to be dead, okay? I did not do anything wrong. It's supposed to be dead. For you it's modular. Yeah, but you were talking about combining all of it. Or have the all-in-one and then the different ESPs, I guess. So powerful with this, and now I can actually see. I have to take the ruby, guys. I have to take those. I know I don't need them, but you cannot really expect me to just leave diamonds lying around. It's just crazy. Let's go for 9. Oops.
Thank you.
It's okay. It's completely okay because I resist everything. Reptiloid, thank you so much for resubbing. Thank you for the wonderfully entertaining streams. My pleasure entirely. Entirely. Thank you so much. Really appreciate your continued support. Oh, cards. I can play cards too. Guys, if you're a sub or if you're a VIP or if you have 200 septims, or you want to type !septims to see how rich you are, you can join the game. Though right now it looks good for Reptiloid, I must say. Looks good for you, Reptiloid. Which is only fair, you did sub. I promise you it's not coded in such a way that whoever subbed wins the game. That would be stupid. But somehow, you know, it just turns out that way. Dude, how foolish are you? Trying to hit me with spells? See those guys, they're ascended sleepers, but they put clothes on. Which, I mean, is probably a good thing, but it makes no sense, considering one of the first things that dreamers do is just drop their clothes. Oh, here's the vampire. Alright. Oh, you want to talk? No, I'm sorry. No flowery speech, no subtle tricks, no formal boast or challenge. fight or leave, but don't expect me to pass the time of day with you. Oh, okay. How do you feel about a Dolores spell? It hurts you, huh? It's supposed to. The guy was stunned. Alright, that's how many vampires that we've killed? 4? They drop their clothes so they can pick up their fancy robes. Okay, buddy. Let's do that. Congratulations. Glass Greaves. We are currently running with Royal Guard Greaves, armor 49. Level up. Oh, you can keep those. We've already learned this lesson of Vivek. Not that one. Yeah, I didn't think I knew that one. Blasphemous Revenant, Parchment with Scrollings. That is not what I want. I want Kagranax. Outnumbered and isolated, I yielded to my foe, the creature dressed like a gentleman, and I hoped for honorable treatment. Instead, I found myself a feast for a blood-drinking monster. Shamed by my corruption and despairing of my own welfare, I passively acquiesced in my gradual integration into the affair of Clan Ondue. Okay, it's a vampire book. I made no human my prey, only beast, and kept myself apart from the other clankin. Nonetheless, I abandoned hope and lived like a beast. Drawn by intimidation of my former life, I visited my former post at Bal-Ur, hoping perhaps to atone in some way for my crimes by preying upon its monsters or perishing under their attacks. It is there that, by chance, I made petition to the Lord of Trouble, Molag Bal. Oh, that's one of the books that you look for when you're a vampire, right? You did extremely basic modding. What did you do? You merged level list and made a patch. Good. Which program did you use? Did you go for test 3 command? Honestly, they have books more interesting than in the Secret Library of Vivek. It's the one, yeah, that's why I stopped reading it, because I'm not a vampire, and one day I will be, and I will want a cure. But indeed, it looks like that's what it was doing. Read that, read that. But...
Hello.
Ooh. Hello, Fargoth. Who brought Fargoth? Nugget the Squirrel, thank you so much for the host. Thank you so much for bringing Fargoth. How is it going? Al, if you're still around, Fargoth wants to be your friend. There we go. Okay, now we have the 2 books required to have Wraithguard fixed. That's good. You're doing alright. I'm very happy to hear that. Bladder of... I don't want to go into anybody's bladder. I'm sorry, but you... he was he a saint? No, just Clovis. Clovis was a... You know, I was tapping on next weapon, next weapon, next weapon, next weapon. Obviously, equipping Keening at some point, not a good idea. Bummer. Okay, that's okay. I just need to read a couple of books. Namely, didn't I say thank you? This one. And there's another one. Boom. giving me my level. It's okay now. It's okay. We're good. We open that. And we get Kagranax plan book. I take the diamond because it's a diamond. Okay. Can't leave it there. And then I just get out. And that's it. That's it. We'll go to the other ruins to fight the Ash Vampires. Then to the Dwarf. Get Wraithguard. Then to Dagoth Ur. Kill Dagoth Ur. Boom boom. Easy. How are we doing with time? We should manage. We should manage. The level up fanfare in this and Oblivion is really satisfying. Yeah, I do like the Skyrim one as well. Like either way. I like them both. Like all of them. It might have something to do with the level up rather than the game. Since I have these my bound gauntlet, I think I can just drop my Induril gauntlets. I don't need those anymore. Yep, better that way. And let's levitate again. So we levitate north all the way to the fence. I'll have a look on the Discord piano. My biggest problem is because I have such a heavy installation. I'm very, very selective of the ESP, the actual ESP. There's all kinds of little mods that are really good, but they do one thing, and they take one slot. So I merge some of them, but obviously the more you merge, the more likely you are to break something. I'm not levitating anymore. Let's do that. I want to go all the way to the fence, which I think I can hear, and now I can see. Here's the fence. Here's the Daedric ruin. Follow the fence a little more. And not too far. There should be. Oh, but it's a cave entrance, so let's try to go to a path. It's gonna be a nightmare to find it. Right, I'm just gonna go down. There we go. That's a path. Yeah, I do know how to merge things, indeed. I'll have a look at them. Hello. He said you would come to us, and he was right. Have you come to submit, or have you come to die? I have come to do neither. Bye. Have some Dolores. Oh, you may call your friends, but that's not gonna help you. That's another 255. Yeah, it is 255. The advantage we have with Skyrim is now they've come up with those sort of light mods. Do I want to go for the Shield of Shadows? No, it's Dolores. It's a spell that hurts. We do have the Crucio, but it only works. It kills instantly anything that has less than 150. It's basically an ends to death spell for anyone who's got less than 150 hit points. Okay, one Ash Vampire down. So if we try to remember the map, I think I need to sort of follow that direction actually. We're looking for Dwemer Ruin. Yeah. You're not interesting. Crap, I'm casting a Crucio instead of a Levitate. Can I have a little bit of clear weather? Please. I think it should sort of be in that direction. Also, I want to sneeze, but it's not happening. Yeah. Yeah. There was not a long thank you, Nugget. Oh, that's the blight because that was ore here. A couple of months ago, we, for a glorious week, the limit of mods was increased to 1,000. But then there was a problem with the save games. Basically, no, it was not Cascade that modified the script extender, Greatness that modified Rymash, and they got to increase the limit. However, what they could not do is teach a saved game to remember more than information from 255 mods, basically. So well, for a glorious couple of week maybe, we had no mod limit. It was brilliant, but I still have on my Rymash, I have still the was it a DLL? Anyway, my Rymash is still modified, but I can load 1,000 mods if I want to, but not in the game, only in Rymash. And the reason why I have that is because then I can have mlogs, do a first sorting of the Lord Order, then I can look at the conflict of every individual mods, manually adjust my Lord Order, and then when I merge the mods, I know, you know, in which order, which blocks of mod I can put together, and in which order. But it's a bit complicated. So this is Dagoth ore and not where I want to go. Yeah, it was wow. You can have 1,000 mods. Like woohoo! Oh, bridge is good. Though I think it was like I don't think that's that bridge. It was like a heavy Dwemer bridge. So what I'm gonna do? Oh, come on. It must be a blighted one. There we go. What I'm gonna do is follow the ravine, but in that. It's not even a ravine. Hopefully I'm gonna come across a bridge. Or death. I was lucky to not die this time. This is a nightmare. We're back to that ruin. Cheers, heaps of info. No problem. We can talk about that. Julian, you want to? I mean, you can get the one from Emma's website. Let me get the link for you. The one, the beta version is somewhere on the Bethesda forum, but I don't have the link ready. But this is the stable version, the last official release. That's the one. So when Open Morrowind and the script extender are finally together, it's gonna be a glorious day. The day that happens, it's going to be absolutely glorious and joyful for all the Morrowind player, and I'm really looking forward to the petty fights over which is better. They both have their merits. Some work better for certain systems, for certain people. The only thing I can hope for is that we get both together. That's it. Have fun, Becca. Good luck with the students. Give them hell. I mean, teach them right stuff. Have a good day, Becca. One day we'll have both, and it's just going to be great. Surely, once I kill all of the cliff racers, there's just gonna be none left. I cannot find that other ruin. Animal Crossing, I did play it way back when. Crap. And now I know I've gone full circle. I've played it way back when on the Cube. That's when I played Animal Crossing. Since then, I played it a little bit on the little one. Not the Switch, the other one, DS. A little bit on the Nintendo DS. But I didn't like it as much. I don't know. They changed something a lot. And I didn't like it as much. I forgot what. It's a ghost fence. And then the recent version, no, I have not played it at all. Guys, I know I looked at the map before, but it's clear weather. So let me keep the clear weather for a little bit. Okay, this is where we want to go, isn't it? This is where we want to go. And then there's another one there. Okay, okay. Ah, the fun we have. Are there mods that add weapon and armor? Yes, loads of them. What sort of weapons and armors do you want? Basically, if you want a mod that adds loads and loads and loads and loads of them, like more than you would ever need to wear, you want to go for Helova, which I'm gonna link to you as soon as I find it. There we go. Keeping in mind that it includes mods that have been created in the past 15 years. So some of them, like I have curated them, I have removed I don't want to say the ugliest, but basically yes, I've removed the one that were just standing out too much. Some of them are extremely valuable. The prices have been changed, but you are still going to find some weapons and armor worth 50, 20, 30k, which is, you know, on par with Daedric. So if you don't want new armor that is as good or as valuable as Daedric, you're not going to like that. If you don't mind, then with this one you're gonna get all kinds of stuff. Weapons and armor, all in one. Then if you want other, then you would have to download each mod individually, really. And you will find those mostly on the Morrowind modding history, because somehow creating new weapons is not really popular anymore with modders. Modders are going to create new models for unique weapons, but they're not really creating new weapons. So yeah. Thank you, Murmur. That's clearly, if you want to have ideas for mod, just binge Deg's videos. He started what, 3 years ago, 4 years ago, and you're gonna get all kinds of mod ideas. Maybe too many, so be careful. You're not gonna play the game anymore. You're just going to try mods. But definitely go to Deg's website. Okay, Outer Fortress. Here we go. We do not need to levitate anymore. Let's take a try cruise here. Okay, I tried to be subtle with magic and stuff. We're looking for... Oh, hang on, we still don't have Sunder, do we? still don't have Sunder. So we're looking for an Ash Vampire and Sunder. Ash Vampire. Let's go around. You're a Dagon. You're not an Ash Vampire. Not interesting. Dude. You have no eyes and you think you can hurt me. Must take the shinies. Must. No, not these. They're heavies. We don't want those. Dinner served. I've been playing Morrowind since it came out and I still get way too excited about it. Honestly, yeah. And I mean, again, if you watch Dark Elf's videos, you'll get the exact numbers. But it is a fact that we as a community creating more mods for Morrowind than mods coming for Oblivion. I think simply the fact that we got Lua scripting added really opened up so much, and then we've been, again, we as in, you know, the community. Ooh, I mean, fine, that I don't need it, but it's good loot. Being able to change things that were hard coded, that 10 years ago people say, hey, do you think we could mod something like the map, or we could change something to the soul gems, and we're like, no, sorry, it's hard coded, we can't do that, as in it cannot be done with the construction set. But now we can. The Morrowind code patch de-hard codes a number of things, such as the map. Who are you? You're not interesting.
Afraid of a girl.
Should be. Oh yes, cast your spells at me. I reflect all of them.
Lava. Beyond sea.
I tried to use a spell, just didn't have. I played it when it came out, and 20 years later, here I am also getting excited about it. Honestly, and right now is the modathon, which really means that it gives modders an extra bit of motivation to release mods now. And so already it's the second week. It lasts a whole month, and there's already some really cool stuff that came out. Operator Jack has been teasing us for weeks about some mods, like a way to disenchant items. We can now do that in Morrowind. We can disenchant items. Hi Telesia, how you doing? I did see you. Sorry. Oh, there you are. Surrender, boast. I want to talk to you to death. I am one of the oldest things to ever have slipped from a womb, Amel Pure Spring, but I've never heard of anyone talk to death. Of course, there's always a first time, and I was brought up properly. I know it's not polite to interrupt, so you just go ahead, talk all you want, and when you're done, go home, or take your best shot. It's all the same to me. Well, I believe... Didn't expect that, did ya? He doesn't have the third eye open. Oh, there we go. Okay. All right. Open it. Ow. I gave him a chance. Thank you. That's what I wanted. Good. Of course, don't forget Tamriel Rebuilt. Like, Tamriel Rebuilt is such an impressive endeavor. It's crazy. It's twice the game Morrowind was when it came out. Succubus, thank you so much for the follow. Really appreciate it. Teleta, you're doing okay? Love to hear that. Trying to put together my drawer, as in you're building the furniture, like some IKEA puzzle. Chakti Bhakti, hello, hello. Is the third eye a thing in vanilla? Yeah, this is vanilla model. It's vanilla creatures, I'm fairly certain. I mean, look at that. Look at that texture. Look at that. Yeah. Yeah, it's vanilla. Quite sure. Okay, I believe we've got everything we wanted from here. One more ruin to explore. Outer fortress, that's it. One more. Small world, huh? Basically, if you watch a lot of Elder Scrolls content, you're gonna meet the same wonderful people. I want a restore magicka real quick. That's my last one though. I want to levitate. And that should be my last one. Oh, no, weather. You can't trick me. I know my destination is right there. You cannot. Where is it? There. And then a door would be good. Oh, that's the bridge. And that's the door, and I believe this is our last Dwemer ruin. Huh, it's actually a Dwemer item. How unusual, right? Afraid of a girl, are you?
This calls for a subtle touch.
No. I was gonna use the next weapon button, but I don't want to accidentally equip keening. So, no.
I will kill you over and over again. None of you.
Can I do a crucio on you? This is my magic, and I thought it was powerful magic. Which is why, even though we're a sorceress, we end up bashing things in the face. Now, because I only see Dwemer creatures in here, I'm not entirely sure that we'll find an ash vampire in here. I don't know, it seems to be the last place that's actually, you know, a Dwemer place with a Dwemer ghost. But we're still missing some ash vampires, don't we? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think we've only killed 5 out of the 7 ash vampires. Don't try, you Dwemer creature. Dwemer creatures. It was an ambush, but we're so close to our goals. Guys, if you haven't done it already, please follow this link, the second one, to a straw poll. I wonder, hang on, I thought try something. I think if I only do that, like that, yeah. Do vote on that poll is to decide what is the next Morrowind challenge. Today I am quite confident we are going to finish the Harry Potter challenge. All we have to do is kill an ash vampire, go to the dwarf to have a Wraith Guard restored, and then go and kill Dagger of War. So we're almost done. Next week we should be able to start a new poll. Sorry, a new challenge. Which one is it gonna be? I think my boots are destroyed. Yes. Should save my hammers for the boots exclusively. Good. And I'm wearing that, I'm wearing that, I'm wearing that. No, that's it. I'm all sorted. The options we have, there is a skeleton challenge, there is the escape slave challenge, there is the Fargoth challenge, there is the full random challenge, and there's the Middle Earth challenge.
I will kill you over and over.
We did try the Middle Earth challenge once. We were playing. Oh come on, you're not dying fast enough. That's annoying. We tried the Middle Earth challenge once. We were Gandalf, and we were traveling with Fargoth. But we failed. We died. Fargoth died, and if Fargoth died, you know, then it's game over. Sauron wins. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think there's gonna be an ash vampire in there. I would love to be wrong, because if it's not in there, then I have to look for it elsewhere. Oh, I did. Did you see that? I actually managed to bash it open. Wow. As a wizard, as a sorceress, that feels so bad. The best part of the HP movie is the Voldemort laugh. Is that sort of like sort of silent laughter? Is that how it is? You just enjoy the pure angst of it. Alright, I think there's nothing here. There's no ash vampire basically. I believe we can now nearly die because that bridge has a big gap. Artie Blanket, you say you found an enchanter in Vivek who sold the shoes of blinding speed, which allowed me to avoid having to wear ugly boots. Oh, that's definitely modded. Definitely modded. And you don't need the repair. That's so nice. There's also a mod that makes it the pants of blinding speed so that the beast races can have it. We need to go back to Telfir. Oh, Rebirth does that. Rebirth, we've talked about it. Again, massive work like Trance has done. I mean, he's been working at it for years. And now he's like for models and things, people did cooperate with him, but basically it's a one-man job, and it's a massive one. I do like the changes to the cities. I do like the additional dungeons. I am not a fan of the gameplay changes. I think sometimes they're like changes, even though they make sense. Like if Meldor is an Armoro, then it should only sells armor. But then you go in there and you want to sell your stuff, and he only buys the armor and not the weapon. For the weapon, you have to go and talk to the guy outside who's a weaponsmith, and he only buys the weapons. And it makes sense, but it's just annoying. That's basically. And I know it's such a fine line, and it will be different for each people, right? but finding the balance between realism and tedious, annoying and fun, it's very hard. And for me, Rebirth goes too much on the side of, yeah, that's the logical thing, that's the way it should be, but it takes away some of the fun. Like, it just adds a bit of annoyance. The shoes of blinding speed are from Unique Jewel. Oh, it's from that. It's an older one, and I have it actually, except I never sew them. Pants of blinding speed, a great mod. Whoever made it is a saint. Fair enough. I mean, it is. But again, I think the reason why the boots of blinding speed is a balanced item, despite the constant massive buff, is the fact that you need to be able to wear boots. It doesn't give you a lot of armor and it breaks often. Marx, welcome back. Lovely to see you. Are you looking at the spell? Yes. That was a request. Fortify our Arcana, and we have another one for health. Where is it? Arcana. Oh, did I name it? Yeah. And we have this one for health as well. You actually disabled Rebirth. The nerfs, I find that all the changes to the values that are introduced in Rebirth, two simple mods for me do that. I have equipment requirements, meaning that even if I find a Daedric weapon when I'm level 1, if by chance I got one, or I know where to get one, or I know a trick that allows me to get it without dying, I won't be able to equip it. I won't be able to use it. And then if you have a mod like Hard Trade or Harder Barter, then you will be able to sell it, but you're gonna get 500 for it. So these two mods for me, they just, for the economy, they balance everything out. And then that's, you're right, Prof, that's the major complaint with Rebirth, is because Rebirth changes absolutely everything. And is, I mean, I get it, it is conceived as a single mod. It's a mod that does it all. Therefore, it does not make room for other mods, and it's gonna be conflicting, and there's regular updates. So even if somebody makes a Rebirth friendly mod, it might not be friendly to the next version of Rebirth. So it's really, really hard to make your mods work with Rebirth. All in all, I prefer to play without Rebirth, but every once in a while I do like Rebirth, just because, you know, the landscape is going to be different, things are going to be different, so you're going to be discovering things again. And with a game that's 18 years old, the ability to discover things again, I think, is really, really important. Ripples, welcome back, Ripples, and thank you so much for the resub. Really appreciate it. How is it going, guys? You know how it works. If you are a sub or a VIP, or if you have 200 septims, you do what I did, but you try to get a better number than me. If you're not sure how many septims you have, you want to type !septims, like so, and it will tell you how rich or poor you are. Doing all good? Hope you're well too. I'm good. I'm good. Have you been sleeping better? You rested a little more? Or things are as difficult as they've always been? I am in Aldrin. I'm in Aldrin. I want to go to Tel Fear. It's gonna be faster to go to Sadrith, Mora. Come on. I have actually managed to get decent sleep last night. Whoa! I am so glad. I'm really glad. Honestly, it feels like absolutely every time you're tired. So we're talking about insomnia earlier this morning. So I'm glad you did get some night. I'm sorry for rubbing it in. Creamy. Creamy hasn't slept in 30 hours? My goodness. And you're poor. You only have 180 septims. Evil Orange, it looks like you don't have 200 septims yet. Don't worry about it. There's all kinds of mini games and opportunities, and you'll get your 200 septims soon enough. Don't worry about it. All right. kid, you should be home, honestly. George Mark II, hello. I love how detailed your commentary about the game is. Thank you. Thank you. Oh no. No, 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 no. MCA bandits. Don't you know? We've killed the king. The god. An immortal niche. There we go. We're gonna let the gods manage that. Honestly. Artie, congratulations on getting much, much richer. Yeah, you play a game, you gamble money, you get more fake money. It's perfect. Absolutely perfect. We are going back to Telfir. We gotta talk to the dwarf.
What?
This is vanilla, so there we go. Wolverine is such a maze, honestly. Yes. And waiting is not gonna do me any good. I was hoping to, you know, get some magicka. I should have just enough to go to Telfir. Would you look at that? A sky without blight. Telfir is dead ahead. Okay. Hopefully the dwarf is gonna accept to fix Wraithguard for us. The last time we talked to him, he seemed to think we were not. Our reputation was too low. Hopefully when I bring him, you know, Kagranak's journal and plan book, which we haven't read, I need to okay, good. I keep forgetting. Recast levitation. Otherwise you stop flying. Honestly. If all goes well, we only have 2 steps before we complete the Harry Potter challenge. If you haven't done that yet, guys, do vote for the next challenge. We should be starting that next week. I'll paste the link again. There we go. That's the link to the poll to know which challenge we start next week. I believe I need to go down, down, down. Behind there. Absolutely hate navigating Telvanni Towers. Okay, ugly person. Help me kill the second god. About the mythopaic enchantments, yes, about that. You found Kagranak's journals and Kagranak's plan book. Good. I'll take them and study them. It shouldn't take long. Give me a day, then come back. And I think I can restore Wraithguard. Oh, but did you just take them from me? No, not yet. Okay. The contents of this handwritten journal are in an unfamiliar script in an unknown language. There are many complex diagrams, heavily annotated with numbers and strange symbols. The title page, however, is clearly marked in Altmary's Kagranak's journal. How convenient, honestly. This one, same thing. Now, he said to come back in a day. Sure. Let's do a day. The joys of not having a needs mod. Hey, wait, where are you going, you foolish person? Even if you were in perfect health, even if you fortified your health as much as possible, there is a good chance that you would be killed the first time you equip Wraithguard. I would not risk it in your condition. What, you refuse to give it to me? Because I only have 7. Okay. Okay. No. We're good. I hope it's only 200 damage that Wraithguard does. How about now? Good, we tricked him. I've studied Kagranak's plan book and journals. I know what to do. The artifact simply must be harmonized with your personal magicka signature. However, the process is dangerous. You will certainly be injured. I am certain, however, that you will survive the process. Are you ready for me to activate Wraithguard and harmonize it to your Magicka signature? Hey Johnny, yeah, obviously. Please activate Wraithguard. Hopefully the fortify health trick is gonna do the trick. It does. Guys. Hang on. Let's do that again. And then heal. Heal a lot. Oh crap, I cannot sustain it. Cannot sustain it. Alright. We need to heal super fast. Because I used a fortify health to be able to take... Oh, okay. I'm a mage. Yeah. Has it been a day? We're gonna need to use some exclusive potion of health. The troll, oh come on, I mean yes, he's there, but he's a little more can't find the word, I'm sorry guys. I'm gonna go, he's a little more clever than the troll, come on. What is the word for a person who can speak properly? Eloquent? No, it's ancient. Eloquent was the word I wanted. Erudite is a bit too strong. we found the word. Hey Ashra, welcome back. Someone with common sense, that too. All of the above. All of the above. So we can go for either Mad-Eye or Hagrid, I guess. Exactly. He can read, he can write, he can craft stuff. Let's wait 24 hours for him to finish his stuff. Rest. Then we cheat with our spell to make him believe we can survive. Okay. Now we have Wraithguard, and we can equip it and survive for a second, but that's not enough. Not enough. Sexy spider guy. Now, how does the damage health work, Wraithguard? Is it like for a second? All right. We're going to buy some exclusive restore health. That's the first thing. I think if I can heal fast enough, we're back in there. Okay. If I can heal fast enough, I might be able to pull it off. You don't have any exclusive? Oh, do I have a limit on how many potions I can drink, by the way, in this setup? Yes, I do. I do. I cannot drink 20 potions, you know, back to back, unfortunately. Oh, maybe if I can cast a regenerate beforehand. Might not be good. 1 to 5 points, I mean, like, please. Oh!
So, where are you from?
Shrine. Here's an idea. What can I do to heal instantly? that. Okay. I fortify my health. I equip the thing. And I want to be healed completely. So hopefully when my fortify spell wears off, I am still alive, and I am now equipping Wraith Guard. For Yagrim, we were thinking either Marai or Hagrid. I think they're good fits. Okay. Now I can equip Sunder. I mean, Sunder is a better choice because blunt. Okay.
Greetings, madam. Can I do something for you?
This is it, guys. This is the moment. Recall. I'm perfectly healthy. Sadrith do. Prevents tear.
Dagoth welcomes you, Nerevar, my old friend.
Dagoth
But to this place where destiny is made. Why
you
have you
no,
come
Voldemort we want. Yes, that's probably what happened, Prof. Oh, that's all you have to say. Sorry. It's Challenger. Yes. Bye. Final questions. I know no more than you do. I'm a self-willed hero. I am a loyal servant. I am... Make myself a god. Complete. Share the heart. I want to become a god. Can I? Can I say I want to be a god? I want to be a god. You will follow the model of the tribunal. That is dull and unenterprising ambition. See what the tribunal have done. They've sacrificed the honor and dignity of the Dunmer race and handed over our ancient land to the mongrel dogs of the Empire. You may mean well, but you lack vision. You are not worthy of the heart. I would never surrender the tools, though. Yeah. End the dialogue. Bye. Hey. Wait, hang on. I don't want to fight him here, do I? I need to kill him once here? Really? Yeah, because he's a wimp. Did you see that, guys? I was so much like the Dagoth wave where he was stunned like this. It's stunned like that. It was perfect. It was a perfect Dagoth wave moment. Woo, that hurts. I think my boots have been damaged again. Disappeared. What a coward. What a coward. I really hope we can kill him. We do have a couple of OP items, obviously, but it's not a given. How can you kill a god? I'll show you, hopefully. Hopefully.
What a fool you are. I'm a god. How can you kill a god?
Where's the heart?
What a grand and intoxicating innocence. How could you be so naive? There is no escape. No recall or intervention can work in this
no
place.
escape.
Come, lay down your weapons. It is not too late for my mercy.
Thank you so much for the follow, Alec. I'll be right back, Dagoth. Oh, are you an ash vampire? You're a dreamer. Pff. Yeah. Hit me with spells. All you'll do is hurt yourself. Okay, looking pretty fine. Here's the heart. Can I destroy the heart with... what are you doing? What? We're going for the heart. Clearly. So normally we go for keening, which we will survive. Oh no, Dagoth, I'm not ready. Why am I not destroying the heart? Aren't I supposed to destroy the heart with keening? Isn't that how the story goes? And I know I tried Sunder right now, but where's keening?
What are you doing? What are you doing? Fool! Stop! This is the end. This way.
Sunder first, there we go. Okay, Dagoth. No, don't hurt me, Dagoth. I mean, Voldemort. Now the question is, do I want to use... I did both now. Do I want to use Sunder? Extra attack, drain fatigue, I don't care. Extra strength, that's pretty good. Is that better than my mace? It is. Yeah. So we take that. I'm not done. You would. I have completed the main quest twice in my life. The first time was many, many years ago, and... No. Scratch that. I have completed the main quest once in my life, and it was bugged. You're on your way, Artie. Thank you so much for stopping by. Have a good day. And see you maybe this weekend, hopefully. Now, here's what I want to do. Can I have more now? Not so fast. 3 seconds. Oh! Oh! When Dagoth hurts me, ouch! My actual armor is not that good. The last time she fought Dagothor, a mod bug let her kill him without destroying the heart, but it took forever. Fortunately, I was playing a fighter character, so my gear was OP and I had to hack him for a long time. Yeah, so that was something. I want more that. Woo! Is Dagothor dead? Is Dagothor dead? No! That's very disappointing. Dagoth, Voldemort, whoever, I barely hit him. He fell. Oh my god, this is what we need to do with the Middle-earth challenge. We need to put Fargoth on that bridge while he's wearing the ring, and then it goes poof. So did I do it? Crap, I was drinking my Flynn, getting strong and stuff. And see, this is closed. I mean, maybe there's a lever somewhere. Or maybe he's still somewhere down there, fighting. Walking on lava. I can't levitate here, can I? Yeah, you see, I can't go out unless there's a lever. And I didn't get... I found the heart, then I struck the heart, then struck it again with keening, and the enchantment was destroyed. And Dagothor was destroyed. No, okay, I did it. I did it. Is it like that?
You no longer bear the burden of prophecy.
Yes.
You have achieved your destiny. You are free. The doomed Delima's folly, Lord Dagoth's temptation, the tribunal's seduction.
I love that I killed Dagothor by him falling off the bridge, and I nearly fell with him.
All fate sealed and sins redeemed. If you have
Flash
pity,
the lava.
mourn the lost. But
Full
let the
tide, thank you so
weeping
much for the
cease.
follow.
The blight is gone, and the sun's golden honey gilds the land. Hail, Saviour, Hortator, and Nerevarine, your people look to you for protection. Monster and villains, great and small, still threaten the people of Vardenfell. Enemies and evils abound, yet indomitable will might rid Morrowind of all its ills. For you, our thanks and blessing, our gift and token given. Come, take this thing from the hand of God.
And now we got Azura's ring somewhere. In that big mess of enchanted items. It's there. I know it is, but guys, this is us. We've won the game. Let's have our pretty face again. Here we go. This is us as a member of House Slytherin using frost spells. I have to pick up the ring. True. Zura. You. We defeated Daggerthal. And I suppose now we can go back to school. Back to the dorm. So yeah, hooray for the mediocre ring. Especially compared to, you know, the King's ring. It's like, yeah, I'll pass, thanks. Not that good. I don't think the headmaster will know to congratulate me for destroying Voldemort, but we're going to assume that to celebrate my victory, there we go, in a true Harry Potter fashion, I want you to imagine that the whole school is here. We definitely are the guest of honor right there. This is us. That's right. So please imagine a proper Harry Potter ending. We have the banquet hall. Wonderful party. Voldemort is dead. We did it. We can see the sky. It's amazing. You know what that means? Harry Potter challenge completed. Right now I have a constant light, which, you know, I mean, it looks different, so you feel more like a Khajiit. It's more immersive, but as a constant, yeah, it's a nearly headless Nick. It's fine. He's cool. That is a victory.